Hey, oh, how are you going? Welcome to me, Redsky, here on another round of Righteous Readings, where I give raw, righteous, real readings to you guys, my beautiful avid viewers. We are continuing with the 2023 predictions, and I have the signs here ready to go. Now, I did pull a card over in the Tarot area, but of course I'm not in the Tarot area at the moment because the kids are home today. So, yeah, I feel sorry for this sign because this reading might be a bit of a wobbler. But we do have... Next up is my beautiful centaur cousins, my dear darling Sagittariuses. So Saggy, sisters and cousins of the Saggy variety, my centaurs, you are the next sign to be read, my darlings. So Saggies, step right up. You are next in line, batter up. We are, of course, doing the 2023 yearly predictions. We are going to break it down firstly into the quarters and then into the months, of course. So please remember that I am Australian. I am in the southern hemisphere, you know, way down there, down under the south of the equator. My seasons are not the same as what yours are in the northern counterparts, north of the equator, okay? In the northern hemisphere, there is a whole other world out there. Like your day is my night, and my night is your day. We are opposites, much like the Saggy is to the Gemini. So if I say a season, please remember it would be the opposite for you because I'm speaking from my perspective where I am in my neck of the woods, okay? Down in South Australia. So if I say spring, it would be your autumn. If I say summer, it would be your winter. It is the opposite season, okay? It's not that hard to figure out, okay, guys? It's not like we're working out time zones here. That's a whole nother pickle in another dish, okay? We ain't doing that. But remember, it is opposites. So please keep that in mind. If I do reiterate a message to do with a season, it would be what correlates in that month to you, not me, okay? So I do apologize if it does get a little confusing. I am Australian. I therefore speak with that, you know, from that perspective and that point of view. I'm very much aware that 99% of my YouTube base subscribers and loyal fans are actually European, or American, like north of the equator, okay? North of the equator, okay? There's only about 2% of us that are actually down here doing the spiel. So, you know, like, we are definitely not the majority. We are definitely the freaking minority. All right, so let's go. Sag, we're hitting it. Saggies, year of prediction for 2023. Remember, rising signs here are highly prevalent for this one. If not, your moon will be the secondary that I would definitely be looking at. 2023 is going to be all about a lot to do with the moon, of the emotion of it. Sorry, guys, I took the sheet off the table. It's a wooden top. It's going to I hate that. It's one of my pet peeves. But it is, as you can see, how it is. All right. Sagittarius, please. All placements of the Sag. For the year of 2023, let's look at the first quarter. So we're looking at January, February, March. Firstly, January, February, March of 2023 for Sagittarius, please. January, February, and March. That was just when I was about to stop too. Okay, spirits and guides. For Sagittarius, let's do the next quarter, which is April, May, and June of 2023. What's coming for April, May, and June of 2023 for the Sagittarius sign? Alright, let's look at the third quarter now, July, August, and September. What's coming in for July, August, and September of 2023 for Sagittarius? July, August, and September, please. July, August, September. And fourth and finally, please, October, November, and December of the year of 2023. What's coming in for the last quarter? October, November, December. I'm going to take that Queen of Pentacles because she flooded out quite fiercely for October. Oh, wow. How things change so quick and swift. Man, did we hope we missed that. And here it is. God damn it. Sorry for those that take that as a not such a good active person. I apologize. Sorry about that, sorry. That was pure expression. I will give that. Probably not the best choice of words, but pure expression of pain for you guys. I wanted to give you a 2023 prediction of hope, faith. You know, you've come through the battle scars, you're wearing the scars, but man, you don't have to tell that story again. And I'm not... Oh man, I want to give that to you so bad after the year that you guys have had. I cannot do this, like, to you guys. I cannot. Out of all the energies in the world, why is this still going for you in the next year? For some of you, I feel like you might be life path 5s, actually. And it's got a lot to do with this. Because you've got to remember, next year is a 3, which equals 5, 20, 23. No. Actually equals 7, but they're all odd numbers is what my point is I'm getting at. 3, 5, 7. And they're all different levels of comeuppance things you've got to go through in this lifetime. I can't do this to you. I do see some positives. It's not all doom and gloom. Like, for God's sakes, I've got no majors here that are showing me any issue except for in this first quarter. And it's only one that's got me a little concerned. There is one major in the first, second and third quarter, but the fourth quarter there is none, which I thought would be a positive sign until the last card for December came out, and then I nearly cried. I think that's what really spoilt me, was the November and December 2 cards that came out at the very end. Them two together kind of broke my heart a little bit. But I don't want to too far down the flurry when I haven't told you what's actually going on at all yet. So let's not confuse ourselves, or let me confuse you. Let me rein it in a bit. So we're going to go through it step by step, joy by joy, pain by pain. And don't worry, Sagittarius placements, I am right there feeling it with you, my darlings. Trust me on that. So let's look at so far the underlying energy for the month. Sorry, not for the month, for the year. The whole underlying energy for the year of 2023. This gives us a good look at the underbelly, the undercurrent. What's going on beneath the skin of it. Now, I'm not liking how this keeps moving, so you know how I go. We have that Queen of Wands. Wow, we are warmth personified. We are very invested and very, very caring towards those who are around us, and connections that are of importance to us, and just people in general. You're the one that will be helping out for doing the volunteering. This is a person that's very good with animals. It's very nurturing energy, but also of warmth, of love, of desire, wanting to see it be the best it can be. For January of 2023, we have her counterpart. We start off the year with the King of Wands. So we start off very fitting to the underlying energy. We're coming in here with a lot of desire, commanding a lot of respect through our generosity and our investment we give to others. We are admired and we are looked up upon, not because necessarily of our stature, but because of our grace. It's the way we carry ourselves. And you carry yourself effortlessly, Sagittarius. You light up the room. You know, animals love you, I want to say. Animals just love you, even if you're not an animal person. You don't. I've never met a Sagittarius, to be honest, that's not a fucking animal person in some degree. There's always one pet that they are just like, oh, even if it's like a, you know, T-Rex, which is no longer, it's just bone, you know, there's something that they love. They're just, you know, they got that. Every Sagittarius like that. Let me know in the comments down below if you're a Sagittarius. Well, obviously placement. Let me know what placement you are and what animal or pet or thing are you devoted to, as you know, be living or been living. February though, this hurt a little bit. February coming in for Sag placements of 2023 is that of Libra's major arcana. It is the Justice in reverse. No. I feel like someone is going to pull the rug out from under Saggy. You're coming out of that January energy of, you know, being invested and, you know, being admired amid and, you know, all's good, looking good, feeling good. And it's like all of a sudden you get slapped with a civil case or something, maybe it's a court, or a parking fine that starts to cost you a little bit of coin. It's like I haven't done anything bad, and then I go receive this. For February, with that justice in reverse, there's a sense of a judgment being made and it being very biased, very bigotry, very severity towards you, being made an example of here. Maybe something that you didn't even do, or something that was just an honest mistake even. March of 2023, we then go from that energy to a Page of Cups. Being very studious and being very emotionally invested, really offering service and trying to really connect with people around us through a youthful-like energy. We're going to clarify all these placements, don't forget to. Then we skittle off to the next quarter, the second quarter now, April, May and June of 2023. April, lovely. King of Cup now. So we went from the Page in March to the King in April. So we've grown here muchly, Sagittarius. In April, we are all invested. We are very, I want to say emotionally invested, but we're not really showing our hand on that fact. But we are being very congruent with being much a part of the scene. You're very connected with those around you. You're, hands in many puddings, I guess people would sort of say, but not in a weird or bad way. Just being very connected and really priding that connection and part of it all. Really being, what anchors people maybe also in some troubled times during that time, or when they're having despair or worries. In May of 2023 for Sagittarius, Six of Wands reverse. This sort of energy ends up sort of coming to a point where you sort of end up finding yourself on the outs, not necessarily because of anything maybe you've done, but just not being as connected when you come into May as what you were in April. There's maybe a desire to want to pull back as well and sort of release. Excuse me. June of 2023, Aries Major, the Emperor. Oh, Saggy, I may have found a better position. June. My apologies, June of 2023. Aries Major Arcana coming through here. We've got a real sense, my darling Sagittariuses, that we are bringing it back. Maybe in black. We're being forceful here. We're going to command this ship, we're going to command this army, and we're not going to allow anyone else to tell us the way it is or what it is or how it is, because we're doing this shit. We got it in the bag. You're commanding that energy. You're being the Emperor, all the kings combined here. You're fusing that within self. You're getting the decisions done that need to be made, and you're not showing any emotional investment into this. You're just getting this shit done, and this carries through, I feel, into the third quarter, giving you much speed. This is the best quarter for you. This is July, August, and September of 2023. July, coming out of that Emperor, the second half of the year, all Three of Pentacles, mate. You are collaborating well, you're fusing well with others, you're coming up with these ideas, these inventions, or, things that can really make some bank here. I'm talking about a real investment here. And it's all to do collaboration here. Whether that's design or whether you're just putting up the bank for it or something, but there is a couple of hands touching this ideal system that's going to bring in beautiful, because August of 2023, Major Arcana, the World. This is the cycle that's meant to go completing, and I love seeing this for you, Sagittarius, because it's saying a lot of things are wrapping up, or something very in particular is wrapping up, and there's going to be real consolidation and real resolution here. But not just that, now's the time in August of 2023 to really celebratorize that, because it's taken a long time to get to this point. It's about that perfection. It's done, it's dusted, it's completed, and now we get to enjoy it. September of 2023 is the Six of Swords. This I really love in this placement as well, because in September it's saying from whatever has ended, now you can move forward and cross this river of swords that you have otherwise up to this point in your lifetime not been ever able to do. Though you have tried. You got to the bank, you got to the shore, but no more could you go. You were mentally blocked. Your anxiety, fear, shame, or because you just couldn't. You will. In September 2023, you will cross this river. You will beat the anxiety or whatever that little nagging voice inside your head that's always told you that you are not good enough or could not do it. You're going to do it. And I'm excited about that. And I was so excited up to the reading to about this point when these next 3 cards came in. I was excited to the last card. This was a great reading for you guys, but the last card in December hurt me a little bit. October, November, December 2023, the 4th and final quarter for Sag. October, we're coming with the Queen of Pentacles. This is the growth. This is that nurturing, doting on the home, in the investments and the monetary and yourself, and the growth is showing. It's very plentiful, it's very rich, and it's beautiful. And it carries through November with the 1111 card. Of course, the 4 of Wands. Happy home, happy life, much respect, much admired, admired, outsiders looking in, envious. It's whoa. And it's all perfect up to this point. Till December 2023. The 5 of Cups. In December, some sort of grief or loss is going to come about, and it's really going to hurt you hard. Because you're coming from an energy of really being celebratory and grateful. This could be someone leaving. It could be finding out some truth about someone that's passed or someone even passing. This is real grief. This is real loss. But there is something to take from this with the 2. But you're not there in December because it's just come out. It's all just raw. It's all just ripped. It's all just painful. Let's clarify this reading now for Sagittarius consciousness. For the year of 2023, please, the predictions for the year to come. Let's clarify this month by month for my Sag. So for January of 2023, we had the King of Wands for Sag. Why do we have the King of Wands? Clarify the King of Wands for Sagittarius is January 2023. Queen of Wands. Wow. King of Wands with the Queen. And that was the underlying energy. For February of 2023 for Sag, we had the Justice in reverse. Let's clarify that Justice in reverse. King of Pentacles reverse. March of 2023 for Sag, we had the Page of Cups. Let's clarify. Yep, okay. Whoa, lift off my chair. The World in reverse. Okay. April of 2023, we had the King of Cups. Let's clarify the King of Cups for Sag. 8 of Cups. May of 2023 for Sag, 6 of Wands reverse. Clarify that 6 of Wands reverse. Okay. The Star, love that. June of 2023 for Sag, we've got the Emperor. Let's clarify the Emperor. Page of Cups. Third quarter now. July 2023 for Sag, 3 of Pentacles. Let's clarify the 3 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles reverse. Clarify further. 6 of Pentacles reverse. Okay, that's something different. August of 2023 for Sag, we had this World. Clarify the World, please. 7 of Swords reverse. September 2023, the 6 of Swords. Clarify 6 of Swords. 4 of Pentacles. October 2023 for Sag, Queen of Pentacles. Clarify Queen of Pentacles. 7 of Cups reverse. November 2023 for Sag, 4 of Wands. Clarify that 4 of Wands. King of Wands reverse. And the outcome of December 2023, Sagittarius, 5 of Cups. Clarify the 5 of Cups. 7 of Wands reverse. Clarify further December, 5 of Cups, 7 of Wands reverse. Queen of Cups. Bottom of the deck, the Hangman inverted. Oh, Sagittarius. Start off with the Queen of Wands, clarified by the Hangman inverted for the underlying energy for the whole 2023 year prediction. Being very warm, very devoted, very chastity, very loving, very giving. And sacrificing greatly for this, but not really getting any real depth of knowledge or real outward outcome. It's like putting in all this effort, and what's it really get you at the end of the day, except for feeling a little bit more tired? Do other people really give you anything of this kind of energy back? It's something like that, I feel. It's a sense of gifting something, so much to something, but not really getting much back in return. January I like, 2023 for Sag. King of Wands with her counterpart, the Queen of Wands. You are both sides of the duality of this suit. You are you. Sagittarius, you're owning that fire energy, the masculine and the feminine version of it, the divine. You've got the authority and the commandness of the hunter, but also the femininity of the nurturer and the doter of, the home as well as the children and things. You've got both here. you can provide, you can hunt it, and you can also nurture it. You have a duality persona here where you're just embodying all of that suit. Like I said in January, you are the fire. February, I feel like you lose the fire a little bit in 2023 because with justice in reverse, with the Knight of Pentacles reverse, some sort of injustice goes along here in February, and it leads you to stop up short. You go into complete stagnational mode. You go into an Rita state. You really don't know how to move forward in February once this comes out. I feel like this comes out in the beginning of February too. March of 2023, Page of Cups with the World reverse. So you're kind of trying to be studious here in March, trying to learn something, trying to invest emotionally into something as well. It's a small offering, but still. But this is something that won't close out in March. This is something that you'll have to revisit later in the year, I feel, with the World in reverse. There is a sense of an imperfect cycle here, something not closing out, something continuing. The second quarter now, let's bounce to that. April 2023 for Sag, the King of Cups with the Eight of Cups. Cups. April is that of emotion and being very watery, invested. You're trying to be extremely invested. You're keeping your emotions pulled back though, and keeping your cards to yourself. And the reason why is because what you fear is probably what you're going to have to do in April, and that's walk away from something. 8 is not 10. 8 is not enough. And I will not settle for that. In April, I really feel that this is going to come with some pain for you, but you will bounce back quickly. Because in May, it shows. The Six of Wands reversed with the Star. You are feeling some pains from those around you. I feel like when you walk away from this person, place, thing, whatever it attains to for you in April, in May, people are going to rebel a bit back and pull back from you. But I'm seeing that you're not really going to give a shit because you don't need to, because you know where you're heading, the Star, in May of 2023. You're going towards with hope, wholehearted faith, renewed. You know, Spirit is guiding you. You know. And June, you get a taste of it. June of 2023, the Emperor with that Page of Cups again. Commanding it, authoritative. Your nature is just everyone looks up to you, admires you, they respect you. And you have a lot of respect also for them, I want to say, with that Page of Cups. It's like being very studious to the cause, really devoted wholeheartedly, really sympathizing and being emotionally understood by your peers, constituents, or those older or younger than you. July of 2023, the second half of the year, scares me a bit. So it's all Pentacles. But we've got the Three of Pentacles. This was then clarified by the Five of Pentacles reversed with the Six of Pentacles reversed. So there's great collaboration coming in July. And you're having a very hopeful outlook, even though you've probably done something similar to this and maybe had some desolation, or it didn't work out very well. It didn't get off the ground. But I'm seeing here there is a warning of a Six of Pentacles reverse. That there's a lack of equal give and take here. Someone is going to have to put in a lot more effort than what the other two or whatever parties are. And this could lead to not necessarily extra portion of the pie. If anything, it's something, a cost you're going to have to wear yourself, whether that's time or actual monetary itself. This is a bit of a rule. August coming from that though, I'm positive with, because we've got the World with the Seven of Swords reverse. So whatever this was in July, in August it's closing out. And an imposter that really made you lose a little bit of that pentacle or have to put in more time will be revealed, and it all comes out and it all gets resolved though in August. So I don't have any worries beyond that period as to what's going on there. And I feel like you won't either. September though of 2023, Six of Swords with the Four of Pentacles. This I love. Beating something that has otherwise left a barrier for you not to be able to get through mentally or physically or whatever. And when you move forward from this, you will cleave hold of your money. You will try to start afresh, but you're going to need a foundation to do that with. And monetary is your first asset you're pulling from. Fourth and final quarter, Sagittarius 2023, October. Queen of Pentacles with that Seven of Cups reverse. You know in October you've gone through a lot of the year and you've come to the point where you know where to put your investment. You know where to nurture and what to dote on, and you've picked your cup with that Seven of Cups reverse. No other option will sway you, or do you need to see. Your mind is made up. And November you're quite firm. Four of Wands with the King of Wands reversed. There is much respect in that within the home, but I feel like someone is getting a little hot-headed in November and might be rubbing you up the wrong way, or maybe you are. It's the stress is starting to show. I'm hearing the stress is starting to show. Be careful with the stress is starting to show. And December it does. 5 of Cups, 7 of Wands reversed with the Queen of Cups. December 2023, in 12 months' time, there will be some sort of grief or loss. And you feel like you've lost a lot of gains here. You've lost a lot of traction and a lot of ground. But you will rise like the phoenix from the ashes in a way with the Queen of Cups. And you will use your intuitiveness to guide you forward and say that was an experience, that by which is done. And no reason should that taint all of the effort and all of the actual ripe fruits that I've borne from this year, just because I had a little skittle. And when I say a little skittle, I want to say it's probably a little bit more than that. I'm not going to lie to you and try to sugarcoat that. I feel like for a lot of you there is some sort of loss here, like as in some sort of passing or some sort of remembrance of a passing, or something to do with someone that has passed, information therefore of. I don't like it. I'm going to be really honest with you guys. That December really upsets me, and it still does, even more so now. I don't want you watching this reading, Sagittarius, though, worrying about something that's going to happen in 12 months' time. Because you've got all of these things to go through, plus probably much more. Because time, energy, and things change. This is a prediction of a possibility. By no means should you write your blueprint by it. But please come back in 12 months' time and watch this again, and you tell me in the comments then, by which did this occur? How did it relate? Because I love to hear the backstories when we go backwards from the forward thinking in time and realize exactly what's what. I'm going to get you some additionals. Let me grab the cards. Alright, I've got 3 additionals that I'm doing for the predictions. We've got the Ruin cards, your angel for the year, as well as your spirit animals. So let's pull now and find out what the messages are for my dearest darling Sagittarius placements for 2023. Good Lord, Sagittarius, I'm going to be honest with you. I wanted 1 card of each I was sort of looking at. Well, that's kind of what was going on. I had much and many. 4 ruins, 3 spirit animals, and 3 angels came out to grant your request. So this is going to take me a hot minute. Maybe grab yourself a drink, okay? The messages are going to be a bit longer than I thought, but that's okay. It's all good. You've got many. All right, the first ruin that we had for you come out was this beautiful card here, and it's pronounced Isa, which means ice or frozen. This card is associated with ice and frozen water and generally indicates a blockage, standstill, or lack of action in some area of your life. This could be a loss of physical energy or mental fog or physiological block that paralyzes you. This stasis will likely cause frustration and delays in your life, but instead of fighting the obstacle, the card advises you to stay calm and observe your energy. Sometimes there is nothing you can do but wait for a change in circumstances, so bide your time, because the ice will melt. As far as relationships are concerned, this card points to icy tension and possible conflict that feels like it cannot be resolved. There is an urgent need for objectivity and concentration now. You need to decide whether you are going to invest any more of your warmth and energy into a certain relationship to see if the ice will thaw, or if it is time to gently and calmly let it drift away. So we did touch on this in the reading, I do feel, Sagittarius, if you do recall. So I'm not going to really divulge any more information than pretty much what the cards are going to say to you now. Your second ruin is Perth Throw, meaning couple container. This ruin card suggests the revelation of secrets and hidden knowledge. You could soon receive important information or learn something that sheds light on a situation that has frustrated or confused you. There will soon be a significant revelation of some kind, but the most likely source of that revelation will be from your intuitive wisdom already within you. Drawing this card could be a sign that you could benefit greatly from taking some time out to meditate and become more attuned to the still, calm voice within that knows what is in your best interest. In addition, it could also be a warning that you are being distracted from what really matters by external or material forces. What is external can never bring you fulfillment. Within you is all the magic, mystery, and excitement and knowledge that you need for a rewarding and fulfilling, successful life. And Sagittarius, I really want to heed that home to you, actually. That is the lesson for you, I feel. The next ruin. Logos, meaning fluid or water. God, you've got all of them coming through. Logos is the ruin card representing water, and water is a universal symbol for emotion, both positive and negative. If this card appears, you are being encouraged to release your emotions and let them flow to the surface. Tears can be very cleansing, and emotions should be acknowledged and openly expressed. Don't hold back. Allow yourself to feel and live your life to the fullest. This ruin card shines a light on the importance of being guided by your intuition, which expresses itself through feelings. What are your emotions trying to tell you? Another association with this card is the need for renewal. Perhaps rigid ideas are holding you back or stifling your creativity, and it's time to be more open-minded and let the past go and start anew. Meditating beside a lake or river or visiting the seaside may help release some creative blocks and bring renewed energy and inspiration. And the fourth and final ruin card for Sagittarius' year of course 2023. When I find it's always one that wants to hide from me. Tricky. And I know exactly what I'm looking forward to. I haven't seen him in a while. Here we are. And it's Khan Oz, meaning torch or beacon or fire. This card is most strongly associated with fire. Fire brings warmth, light in a literal sense, but it can also represent intellectual and spiritual illumination. This card indicates sudden insight, an outpouring of creativity, and those moments of awareness and clarity. If you are experiencing confusion or stagnation, this card may represent the promise of light at the end of the tunnel, or signify that an amazing breakthrough has already occurred or is imminent in some area of your life. When that enlightenment comes, you must seize the moment. It is the optimum time to initiate new projects, creative pursuits, or relationships. This card also contains a warning, however. Fire is life and brings light into our lives, but it can also burn and destroy. So drawing this card could indicate that something needs definitively to end or be destroyed before there can be a new beginning or period of growth. This is talking about that December. Something needs to burn, be released, or be dealt with, I feel, in December of 2023 for the new year of 2024. You've had a massive glimpse into the future, in a way, I've got to say, Sagittarius. It's not much. Many times we get gifted such an advance premonition. Please heed it. Your first angel for the year, number 15, the chakra balancing angel. Your chakra balancing angel wants you to connect and rebalance yourself today. When your chakras are out of alignment, you feel ungrounded, scattered, tired, unmotivated, or unnecessarily worried about safety. When your chakras are fully functioning without any blockages, you feel connected to the earth, grounded, balanced, energetic, safe, and settled. And your body has 7 chakras that run throughout your body. The affirmation with this card: I acknowledge that by connecting with my chakra balancing angel and clearing any negative energy and blockages, I feel more at peace and grounded in my life. Your next angel is the angel of creativity, and we did touch on this in your reading. You have received this card because your angel of creativity wants you to make her presence known to you. Have you recently been asking for assistance from above to help guide, inspire, and encourage you for your creative endeavors? If this is the case, your angel of creativity is here to assist. Sometimes when you are working on creative ideas, projects, your mind may become blocked, stifled, or self-doubt, fear, and lack of confidence about your gifts. If in doubt and you need inspiration, call upon your angel and she will assist. The affirmation: I allow my angel of creativity to assist me by allowing my creativity to flow and excel in all my creative endeavors. Third and final angel is number 31, your angel of release. You have received this card because your angel of release wants to help you to let go of any concerns or worries that you are currently experiencing. She is by your side, guiding and assisting you to see your life from a new perspective. You have been so worried about a certain situation that you can't see your way clear to move forward or the process by which to do so. Your angel of release wants to help you find alternative paths so that you can move past your current blockage. She wants you to worry only about what you can change and take the focus off the things that you cannot alter. During your life, you experience challenges that test your strength and resilience. Your present challenge will teach you how strong and resilient you truly are. Instead of becoming angry or frustrated about this experience, use it as a time to learn. Think about what you are willing to accept in your life and sort through the things that you cannot. Now take the time to sit quietly in a relaxed position. Gently close your eyes and visualize the issue you are concerned about. Imagine that the issue is a brightly colored butterfly. If you have more than one issue, imagine a different coloured butterfly for each of these issues and feel the presence of your angel of release beside you, gently letting go of the issues that you are concerned about and watching these butterflies flutter upon the clouds and disappear into a bright white light. As they fly higher and higher, the light becomes brighter and brighter that surrounds you and your angel. Feel the freedom and shift of energy within you as your worries are surrendered to the light with the assistance of your angel of release. To bring in your angel, the affirmation. I surrender and release any worries and concerns I have in my life to my angel of release. I no longer worry about issues that I cannot control. I have faith that my angel of release will guide me in the right direction. Spirit animals. We had 3. The mountain goat, the peacock, and the grouse for the year. Let's start with your first, which of course is none other than the mountain goat. There's something out of balance in your life, so do whatever you need to correct it. You've been feeling unsteady, shaky, or out of sorts lately because there's an imbalance in your life. To bring back balance, start with an appraisal of your physical health. Get an exam from a reputable doctor who practices in integrative medicine, sometimes called a holistic physician. There's no need to be alarmed. But if there is something identifiable in your body's biochemistry that's off and can be easily corrected, you would benefit from such an analysis. Be sure to exercise daily, eat nutritionally sound foods, and get plenty of rest. Then take some time to continue your assessment by checking out other areas of life, such as polarities like work, play, social solitude, giving and receiving, and any others that may occur. It's unrealistic to expect your life to stay completely in balance at all times, and it's a continuous interplay between the various polarities. Even the seasons adjusting of light and dark slowly and gradually shift in a seamless, ceaseless dance. Notice how you feel when something is out of balance, and then take the necessary steps to adjust in ways that provide greater equilibrium. Associations with the mountain goat. Sturdiness, sure-footedness, resilience, determination, quickness, confidence, aspiration, ambition, independence, strength, practicality, stability, dignity, and preservation. Ooh. The next piece of your beautiful 2023 pie spirit animal is the peacock. Let yourself stand out and be noticed. It's time to step forward and stop hiding behind any of the facades that you have developed over the years. Although these personas have been highly adaptive and have helped you along the way, for which you can be grateful, there's more of you to express to the world, and it's ready to emerge. There's a certain safety and comfort in being inconspicuous and always staying in the background, yet in playing it safe in this way, others don't have the opportunity to get to know you or who you really are, and you don't get to experience the richness and textures that are possible by participating more fully in life. By remaining in the background, you're not only alienating yourself from others, but often end up allowing others to choose for you. Doing so can make you feel like a passive victim of life. Being noticed does have some risks. People may criticize or judge you, particularly if they're not used to you being so assertive in such a way. Or you may judge yourself, which can be a harsher sentence. These are the most likely risks, but they're actually very minimal. So shed any guilt or shame about coming out with who you are. Wear colourful clothing, sing and dance, and let others know your thoughts, feelings, and opinions. You can do so with grace and dignity and enthusiasm, and you might even enjoy it. The associations with the peacock is self-confidence, clairvoyance, sensitivity, healing, dignity, laughter, leadership, gracefulness, flamboyance, colourfulness, cheerfulness, radiance, and attractiveness. Final piece, thank you all my Sagittarius for joining me, is the grouse. Express yourself through rhythm and movement by drumming and dancing. Your first experience of life as a physical body was the rhythm and movement, the vibrations of your mother's heartbeat and her voice, the pulse of her breathing, and the fluid movement of the placenta sea that enveloped you. You would flow with the harmony or disharmony of her moods and movements. If ever tried drumming or percussion, dancing, or the two together, you know that they touch something very deep and ancient within us, something tribal, a deep chord of being where spirit and body coincide. Rhythm and movement draw out sensual expression and merge with the conspicuous world around us. By allowing yourself to surrender to the pulse of whatever rhythm is guiding you, you connect more completely to your body. When you engage in such forms of rhythmic dance or regular exercise or basis, you feel more relaxed and in flow of life. Doing so can also recreate and tap into the sensual feelings that you felt within womb. revisiting that place of no thought, where the movement moves you effortlessly. So cut loose and enjoy yourself. You have nothing to lose, but everything to gain, Sagittarius. The associations, movement, drumming, dancing, sacred spiral, completion, fulfillment, intuition, enlightenment, rhythm, personal power, flow, vision, creativity, and healing. Well, I need a cool drink after that. But I do want to thank all my Sagittariuses for joining me today. I do greatly appreciate your time, your support, and just you guys in general. You really are a beautiful sign with just remarkable qualities, and I know you have been having a really hard time through the 2022 year. And I just want to say to you that there is so much light to be had in 2023. There is so much joy and prosperity. So don't waste a minute of it. Get out and enjoy it. I love you all, my beautiful Sagittariuses, and may 2023 be an inspiring, beautiful, and the year of the Centaur. Bye all.